What is up, ineffable being? How are you? I want to tell you that you're a genius, you are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. Today's topic is how to be instantly more attractive. How to be more attractive instantly. So, let me break it down to you. There's a couple things. So, first, we're going to talk about what is attractiveness, and lastly, how to embody, how to complete these things. So, attractive. To be attractive, you have to know where you're going. To be attractive means you don't need external, you don't need money, you don't need a job, you don't need a woman or a man to fill you up. If you want to be attractive and you want to radiate and attract the partner that you want, you have to already be whole. You have to feel so happy with where you are in life. So it's not that you're looking for love, you are love. To be attractive, you have to be smart. Well, what is being smart? Being smart means you know how to quantify data and you know about yourself more than anything. We're not talking about numbers, Excel, money. We're talking about yourself. Like, how does the brain operate? To be attractive, you have to be an alchemist. You have to be a wizard. You have to be able to maintain your composure regardless, independently of whatever is going on in your external world. To be attractive, you must have a vision of the future. Why? Because if you're not waking up with a vision of the future, you're reliving the same past. And sure, some of us grew up in Buckingham Palace, right? Well, you want to be repeating the same past. It doesn't matter how perfect it was. You want to repeat it? The reason I say this, if you're not waking up to the vision of the future, and if you're not living consciously, then well, let me digress. And if you believe thoughts have a correlation, are connected to your destiny, so you wake up, you get out of bed from the same side, and you brush your teeth, you use the restroom, you wash your face, you do the same morning routine. You go downstairs, you get a cup of coffee, probably use the same mug, you eat roughly about the same things every morning, and you drive to work the same way, you talk to the same people. Let's say you're an entrepreneur. Okay, cool. You're doing the same thing every single day. You're trying to build your company. That's one task every single day. And then you get out of work, you drive home the same way, and you go through the same nightly routine. Maybe you go out, maybe you don't, but for the most part, 95 to 90% of your day is exactly the same. The people you saw, the places you went, everything is exactly the same. Every experience with your external world creates a neural network. So if you didn't change anything with your day, then you are, by these terms, repeating the same day. Science has it at 50 to 60,000 unconscious thoughts daily. So what does this mean? Physically, it's a lot more difficult to change something, right? If you don't have $1 billion, then you can't sleep in a new house, you can't go to a new city every single day, and most of us fall under that world. So what does this mean? Well, is there an answer? Yeah. You can send different signals, because once you're conscious, your brain is going to record, these were my conscious thoughts of the day, and these were my unconscious thoughts of the day. And every single day, you can start building a new future. So if you're to be attractive, you have to know where you're going. What was Earl Nightingale's definition of success? Success is having a worthy ideal and continuously moving in that direction. So if you want to be an elementary school teacher, you're going to have to go through the training. You're going to have to go through the community service. You're going to have to sit in with a tenured elementary teacher. You're going to have to get your diploma, buy that school supplies. It doesn't matter where you are before getting to your destination, but every step you take to become the elementary teacher, by the definition that I accept, by the definition that Earl Nightingale created of success, you would be a success. If you want to be a musician, if you're recording, if you're practicing, no one knows you yet. You're not even famous. No one knows you. Only your parents and your family and your close friends. But every time you string that guitar, every time you touch the keys on the piano, and you're working towards your goal, you are a success. Success is not hard. Success is not difficult. My personal experience, I want to help raise the, my goal is to raise the collective conscious. I release a video every single day. In the definition that I accept of success, I am a success. So you have to feel empowered ahead of the money. You have to feel love right now, experience love within ahead of the relationship. You have to be happy without having to go meditate, without having to do yoga, the gym, go to the forest, go to the beach. You have to take happiness to the beach. You must take happiness, powerful love anywhere you go. If you want to be instantly attractive, you have to have your mind set. The mind is vast. There's so many things especially if you're living unconsciously, like I used to accept to live by the most bad off paradigm, and that is to not think is to best think. I thought the best way to affect, to create, to manifest in my life was just by the body. I was using all my higher faculties to themselves. I was not using those higher faculties. What does this mean? I believed the best way to manifest, to live my life, was by only affecting it by my physical body. Well, we're physical and not physical. The more you can integrate, the more you can become this double-sided coin that the human being is. Again, we're physical and not physical, the more attractive you will be. The human being that knows how to create pleasantness within is not going to create a negative reality. And the moment you start radiating love, happiness, elevated emotions, powerful, you are attracting to you that same vibe. So whenever you walk into an office and you're full of yourself, this means that you are creating your emotions, you are consciously thinking, you are creating your reality. Well, you're going to stand out. People are going to look at you. They're not going to know why they looked at you. Why? Because it's unconscious. Your energy, you're radiating that energy, and those are signals you're sending out to the universe. Well, in an office building, there's 100 million different universes in there. Each person is a universe. So they're receiving your energy. But if you're simply living through your physical body, if you accept the best way to be conscious is by simply acknowledging the fact that you can be conscious, then you're letting everything give you impulses. Your happiness is created externally. Your sadness is created externally. Your hormones are being dictated. What's outside is dictating your hormones. Whether you're in the sympathetic or parasympathetic nervous system, that's all determined by your external life. To be attractive, you have to integrate what you are. You're physical and you're not physical. To be attractive, you have to be a complete human being. To be attractive, you have to know where you're going. And lastly, the more conscious you are, how do you do all these little things that I've just mentioned? Well, the best way is to use the strongest, the best instrument at your disposal. What instrument is this? Am I talking about money? Am I talking about a job? Am I talking about a mentor on how to be an attractive person? No. Am I talking about plastic surgery? No. I'm talking about your internal, your higher faculties. We have a brain, that's an instrument. We have a heart, that's an instrument. Use your greatest instrument, and that is the heart. That is how you are going to be instantly attractive. I hope this video has motivated you to jump in yourself, has pushed you through that barrier of having fear of your higher faculties, and you are now influencing your life, creating the life that I know that you can create. Please comment below what topics you'd like for me to cover in the future, and also share with me, how is your experience? What do you do? What are your practices? How do you attract the partner that you want? And please share this video with your mastermind group, with your loved ones, with your family, best friends, group of friends, with your team members. And I hope to see you in the side of light. Goodbye.